Sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds real good. But the only thing is about that is a lot of women love men that really don't love them back. And today's topic is live-in mistress with the wife privileges. Meaning, gentlemen, this is for you. Always make and check things out with your woman before you plan things. And when I say that, like, don't let her be the last person to find out what's going on. You see all that effort and the energy that you put into being with her, and everything came first, and you put your boy on hold because she beeped in. Well, continue. You know, you got her in the house, or even so, she's in her own place, but she's still wifey. Don't do what you've been doing and then try to bring her into what you're doing. If you're in a serious relationship and you're not just dating, but hoping that this can lead into another situation, then what it is it's 70-30. What I mean by 70-30 is that 70% you and your woman, 30% of everybody else. Babe, yes? Do you want to go to the movies, or do you have any plans? Well, I really don't want to go to the movies, and I was thinking about going to pick out some hair, or I want to go do my nails. Guess what, gentlemen? It's cool. It's okay. You can go to the nail salon with your woman. You know, spend time with her on her terms, on her territory. There's nothing wrong with a man sitting beside his woman while she's getting her nails done. There's nothing wrong with a man going to the hair salon or while she's picking out hair if she chooses to wear weave and wigs and things of that nature. And you're there with her to give input because it shows that you're not a selfish individual and that you can put your own personal beliefs and what you want to do to the side for somebody else. Remember, relationships is based off sacrifice. A lot of people don't know how to sacrifice. Don't let your wifey be treated like a mistress, and don't have a mistress with the wifey privileges. You have to choose if this is going to be your woman. And once for all, men and women, don't take each other for granted. Like the same effort that you see your man putting into you, put into him. A relationship is an investment. You cannot put a small investment into a situation and expect a big return on it. And even when you do get a return, you sometimes, just like a business, you have to reinvest. And a lot of people don't understand that. They think that, oh, I did this little bit for him, I did this little bit for him. He should be appreciative. But appreciative of what? Of doing what you're supposed to do? The norm? It's something called, what's the word I'm looking for? Responsibility. The word I'm looking for, it ponders me. It's just, it'll come to me in a minute. But obligation to be a gentleman. Obligation to be a woman. Don't expect, but if gentlemen, men, if you see that your woman is there, she's screaming for your time, but in different ways. You just have to see the ways. But I hear a lot of women speak to me. They're like, oh, he doesn't spend this type of time with me, or he's already made plans and he's trying. No. If you are on the note of a serious relationship and you're calling her wifey or this, that, and third, you really have is a mistress, because a mistress comes second to your wife. So whoever you're making plans for, that's your wifey. And sometimes you can be married to yourself. That doesn't mean that another female is involved. Don't be selfish with who you are and how you share yourself. But back to the whole sacrifice situation, you have to make sacrifices for your woman. The Xbox, just might as well a little bit, but not a lot. You're not 18 no more. Being out in the clubs. Again, it's all right to go with your fellas, but make sure you come home at a decent hour. And make sure that I would rather be at home on the phone with my woman than speaking to some random stranger, especially if it's really, really not going nowhere, if you know what I mean. And women, just a case in point. Just like you don't leave your house hungry, don't let your man go home hungry. Don't let him, not go home, but don't let him go out hungry. Meaning that if y'all are intimate, give him some before he leave the house. I guarantee you, not only would he come back early, but he might not even have the urge to go out. Because whatever horniness or curiosity he had, you just took it from him. It's sort of like not going into a grocery store. It's like going into a grocery store without eating. And a lot of women don't understand that. So if you send your man out in the street hungry, or if you're withholding sex, or whatever the case may be, I guess so. The lamb chops and the beef does look good. But if you fill his gut before he leave, trust me, he'll be like, fellas, you know what? I'm really not feeling this. And all he wants to do is be home with you. Protect what you care about. Never leave room for people to come and take what you care about. Because there are a shortage of men out there. Men, never take advantage of these women. If you're really about her, really be about her. Again, this is D Blackout. I'm just keeping it real. Don't treat your mistress like a wifey and your wifey like a mistress. Choose one or the other. D Blackout, peace.